Hello, class. Welcome back to today's lesson. Today we are going to talk about something very important, soil conservation. Now, let me ask you, what is soil? Yes, soil is the top layer of the earth where plants grow. Without soil, we would not have food, trees, or even clean air. Soil is truly life. But did you know soil can be lost or destroyed? That's what we call soil erosion. Soil erosion happens when wind, water, or human activities remove the fertile topsoil. And once that soil is gone, it takes hundreds of years to form again. That is why we must conserve soil. Section 1. What is soil conservation? Soil conservation simply means protecting the soil from being destroyed or carried away, and making sure it remains healthy and fertile for farming, plants, and future generations. Now, let us look at the main methods of soil conservation. I'll explain them one by one so you can understand. Section 2. Methods of soil conservation. 1. Planting trees. Afforestation and agroforestry. Trees are sometimes called the soldiers of the soil. Why? Because their roots hold the soil together and prevent it from being washed away by rain or blown away by the wind. When farmers plant trees along their farms, this method is called agroforestry. Trees not only prevent erosion, but they also provide fruits, shade, and even firewood. 2. Terracing. Have you ever seen farms on steep hills that look like steps or stairs? That's called terracing. Terraces slow down the movement of water when it rains. Instead of rushing down and carrying soil away, the water stops at each step and sinks into the ground. This is very common in hilly areas. 3. Contour farming, contour plowing. Instead of plowing straight up and down a slope, farmers plow along the curves of the land. This is called contour farming. It helps to reduce water speed, so the soil is not carried away. 4. Crop rotation. Growing the same crop on the same piece of land every year can make the soil tired and less fertile. Crop rotation means changing crops in each season. For example, planting maize this season, beans the next, and then maybe groundnuts. This keeps the soil healthy and prevents exhaustion. 5. Cover crops, mulching. Leaving the soil bare is dangerous. Rainwater can wash it away, and the sun can make it dry. That's why farmers grow cover crops like beans or grass to protect the soil. Another method is mulching, covering the soil with dried leaves, grass, or crop remains. This reduces evaporation, prevents erosion, and adds nutrients when it decays. 6. Building gabions and check dams. In areas with gullies, farmers can build gabions. These are wire mesh baskets filled with stones placed across the gully. They slow down water and trap soil. Small check dams made of stones or logs also help to stop erosion. 7. Controlled grazing. When too many animals graze in one place, they remove all the grass and loosen the soil. This leads to erosion. That's why farmers use controlled grazing, where animals are moved from one grazing area to another to give grass time to grow back. 8. Windbreaks, shelter belts. In dry areas, strong winds can blow away soil. Farmers plant tall trees in lines, called windbreaks or shelter belts, to reduce the speed of the wind and protect the soil. 9. Using fertilizers and manure wisely. Soil loses nutrients when crops are harvested. Adding manure or organic fertilizer improves soil fertility and structure, making it stronger and less likely to erode. Section 3. Why soil conservation is important. Now, why should we care so much about conserving soil? Let's think about it. Without soil, we cannot grow food. Soil filters water and keeps rivers clean. Soil provides a home for worms, insects, and millions of tiny organisms that make the land fertile. Soil supports trees, which give us oxygen. So when we conserve soil, we are really conserving life itself. So class, we have learned about the different methods of soil conservation: planting trees, terracing, contour farming, crop rotation, mulching, gabions, controlled grazing, windbreaks, and using fertilizers wisely. I want you to remember this. The soil is not just dirt under our feet. It is the foundation of life. Let's take care of it, so future generations can also benefit. Thank you for learning with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Until next time, keep caring for the soil.